Hi, this is Jennifer, and welcome back to Let's Make a Planner, Part 9B. We're linking. So in the last video, on the first slide, this first blank slide, we linked all our tabs in the order that they would be. Now we want to get all of these tabs onto the master slide. So if we tap outside here on the black area, we can go to Edit Master Slide. Now I want to go back for 1 minute, because do you see if we come here and we do select all, the only things selected are these links. There is nothing else because everything else lives in the master. The only thing that's currently living on this slide are these links, these invisible no-fill boxes that contain the links. So I'm going to tap off of that, tap in the black, and go to Edit Master Slide. Now on the master slide, it only has one thing, but it looks like a lot of things, and it's this one image. So if I would come here and do select all, I'm getting this whole image. And so when I want to go to select all and copy to put them on all these other master slides, I don't want to be recreating this whole image. So what I want to do is, oh, I have it locked, but it doesn't look locked. I wonder if this is in here twice from me messing around. I'm going to delete it and see what happens. Whoops. Undo. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, see, I'm in the Format, Style, Image, Arrange in the Range panel. I'm going to lock this. Now, do you see how these nodes went from blue to gray? That means it's locked. So we're, except I'm on January, like a rocket scientist. So let's come back here. This is locked, you see, because the nodes are gray. I probably went ahead and did all of these. These are all locked now, okay? So I want to come back here because I don't think I did this, did I? Select all, copy, tap in the black area, Edit Master Slide, tap in the black area, paste. Boom. There's all our links on our blank page. Now we want to do the same thing on January. Tap off, paste. Now, before we move on, oh, I tapped that. So before we move on, here's our link for January. However, here's January. So what I want to do is move this over. So I'll just get it close, and then I'll zoom in, and I'll place it more appropriately. And now I don't want to do that. Now, come in here, paste. I have to take, oops, undo, tap off so you're not selecting all of them. January comes over, February comes over. Now just zoom in to place them more appropriately. Okay. Some funny snapping going on over here. Okay. March, tap, paste. Zoom in. I don't know how I just slid over to that one. I wish I could drag like I do in Vectornator or Procreate, but no such luck. Oh, I don't want that, do I? No, did it again. Get these. I don't know how that keeps happening. And move over. Slide over. Get this moved over. Oh, I can't get in here. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't know why I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, do you see where I'm going with this? Now we go to April, tap on the black paste, and gosh, I wish I could really find a way. But maybe I'd try some things. No, that doesn't work. So let's just start selecting it, moving. Whoops. Whoops. Bring over here. Resize. The size isn't, you see, it is not so necessary, and I encourage you to spend a little time. I don't know exactly. I'm more accustomed to doing this on the computer, so I don't know like why sometimes those master slides show there and sometimes they don't. But it makes it a whole lot easier when they disappear when you're trying to place them. So now let's come over. May. Oh, I guess I did that in another video. But it all goes the same way, and so on and so forth. So I'll keep going on camera, but paste. But if this gets interrupted now, I will probably just go ahead and do it on undo, tap off, select one. I'll probably just do it off camera and we'll pick up when on whatever the next step is, which is going to be bringing in a weekly into each month. Actually, it's going to be bringing in many weeklies, 6 in fact, per month. Because if we're going to consider this an undated planner, sometimes the months have 6 weeks. Things you don't think about till you start making planners. You always grew up thinking, oh, there's 4 weeks in a month. And the only time there's really only 4 weeks in a month is when there's no leap year and February starts on a Sunday. You don't think about things like that till you start doing this stuff, right? Okay, come in here and paste. I don't want to be tap off. There is a way. I just saw that group and I was reminded there is a way to group. I just don't know how. If anybody knows how, can you please share that with me? I know how to do it on the computer, but I just don't know how to select more than one. I know how to select all or select one. I don't know how to do that on just the iPad. But let's keep on keeping on. Tap it to highlight it, place it. I encourage you to, oops. If you get that, it just means they want to put some text in there for you. I'm not going to get crazy with placement. Trust me, I will. If I actually want to use this planner, which I kind of do. I'm kind of liking the colors and the whole vibe to it. So I encourage you, it's your planner, to make it as precise. Like I would come in here and make this exact, you know, and figure out whatever that weird snapping is that's going on, turn it off so I could get it just so. But let's paste the new links, tap off so we only get those, and let's start dragging these. Tap it to highlight it. Sometimes that happens. It's okay. The link's still there. We can, whoops, we can resize it when it gets over to the other side. Let's just get it over there. Just make sure you keep them in order. Okay. January over. And get February over. Tap, oops, off. I just want to tap it once to get it selected. March. April. Off once to select it, and then to move. May. June. This is one that got a little weird in size. Let's just fix that up a little bit. July. Another one that got a little weird. August. Okay. September. Tap in the black, paste, and you're seeing where this is going. I wish I had... Well, won't you look at that? I was doing the background all along. Now I'm curious, what is underneath here? It's still September. I don't know what this image is, but I'm deleting it. I wonder if that was in the other ones. I wonder if I don't have this. Oh, look, that's not locked. When we go through and test the planner and all the links and everything, I'm going to check on that. And if there's double layers of all those images, if I find one, I'll come on camera and I'll show you how I found it and what I'm going to do about it. Probably something very similar to what just happened, but you just don't want all those images because it'll slow it down, because it'll make the file size larger. So here we are in September. Let's start dragging these over. Now, if you think this is tedious, if you decide to make this a dated planner, and if you decide to make this an 365-day dated planner, you don't even know the word tedious until you start dating 365 days. And then linking 365 days. Oh boy. I did that once. That's the planner I'm using right now. And honestly, I love it. I love that I can just click from the month and go to my daily. But I'm not sure I have it in me to do that again. I'll be quite honest with you. I think it'll be just fine if I can link from the months to the weeks. And then, I'm not sure. Maybe if I continue on working on this planner, I'll let you know what I decide, what I think would be the best. But I do enjoy using dailies. And maybe I would just, I don't know, I use Zoom Notes and you can create links in Zoom Notes, so I might just do it there. But it sure is nice to have the whole thing linked, but boy, did that take a long time. I mean, like, I'm talking weeks. Oh, obviously, because you see how much time sometimes I can devote on things. Like, you'd think I have a lot of time now, but my husband's in emergency services, and since, you know, firefighter EMT, and as such, we have a lot of supplies. I'm going to try copying. Let's see what happens if we copy, select all, copy, come over. Now, if September shows up here, we know we've copied the background image, but it was locked. No, so look, we only have to do one. Boy, I'm sorry you had to suffer through that long. So let's just grab this one and bring it over. So, like, we have masks and rubber gloves and taking them to doctor's offices and family, friends, you guessed it. Okay, let's make sure this is locked. It's not. Let's lock it. Now we know we can just do that. Select all. Paste. And let's just grab November. Let's not do that. Didn't I just copy October? Or did I must have copied November. Okay, let's go here, select all, copy, come to November, paste. What? Where's that one going? 11. Okay, I'm going to remove link because that's a duplicate. Didn't I just remove it? Did I just paste it like 5 times or something? Link to slide? No. I don't want this link. Remove link. I want to remove this whole thing. Let's check where this is now because I don't know what I was doing because I was talking. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So he's in emergency services. He's running around saving the world, and I'm sitting here with a compromised immune system due to Lyme disease, acute Lyme disease. I was recently in the hospital. Oh, because I copied it. I didn't move it. Did I copy it? Oh, maybe I shouldn't blabber while I do these about other things. Let's take this and delete. Okay, now let's go here, select all, copy, December, paste. Oh, this video is getting long. And I'm gonna undo. No, it seemed like it was okay. I just noticed that this background was not locked. So I want to go to here and lock. Okay, so you know what I'm noticing? Unlock, delete. I have the wrong image in here. Delete. There it is. I was practicing on here and I must have copied a few times with that background. So that's why you need to check your work. Move this over here. Let's check where that is going. 13, which is right, because obviously I was playing around in here. Unlock, delete. Okay, I'm going to end this for now, but just know we have to go and do that all for the top tabs as well. Okay, I'm going to end this now because this is 20 minutes. So we'll do a quickie on the top tabs, and then I'll show you the next steps in part 10. See you later. Bye.